Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome to Wisdom 360 live classes. Okay, so presently as I can see there is Devansh is there, Abhishek is there. Alright, so we will just wait 1 or 2 minutes, okay, till others also join in. So how are you all? Devansh, Abhishek, how are you all? Everything is going fine? You people are studying? Okay, so where are your other friends? They haven't joined till yet. Good evening Priyansh, how are you? Okay, so before I begin this class, I wanted to inquire, uh, have you all been provided with your half-yearly examination schedule in your schools? Have you been provided? Or are like you people are having any idea regarding when your... Good evening Vaibhav. Alright, not now. Okay. Priyansh, you are in which school? Priyansh, you are in which school? Good evening Divyansh. How are you? Priyansh, you are in which school? Which school, like where are you studying? Okay, so that means till now, because Abhishek has also said that no schedule has been provided. Alright, that means your is in September. Udgam school. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, Vaibhav, you are having in September. Alright. So that means, okay, that means, so Vaibhav, any particular syllabus has been prescribed? All of you who are there, please let me know if the half-yearly schedule, examination schedule has been provided to you, any particular syllabus which has been provided to you. Though we are through with most of the chapters. Okay, fine. If it is not provided, then it's alright. So in your biology section, most of the chapters we have completed. Okay, it will be told to you probably later, considering what are the circumstances prevail. Fine. Okay, fine. So that all of that will be discussed. We are through with like only your natural resources chapter is left in your syllabus, right? So nothing to worry. We are through with it. Only this is probably the last chapter because some portion has been deleted, as you know. All right. Okay, let's come back. Okay, now if you all remember, in the previous class, we were discussing the question answers, isn't it? We were discussing the question answers. We were discussing exemplar book question answers. Okay, so I hope that all of you have, at least now you people have downloaded. Good evening COVID, how are you? Quite late today. COVID, quite late today. So hopefully all of you must have downloaded the PDF version if you are not having the book, hopefully. If not, if you haven't downloaded till yet, do it. Okay, it will be helpful to you only. You forgot about the class. Great. So start having almonds in the morning. Alright? Almonds help to increase your memory. You will forget less. Start having 2 to 3 almonds every morning. Okay? All of you who face this problem, however, I don't think that it will be of much use because anyway, still start having almonds. Alright? Okay, let's come back to our question answer discussion. Okay, so we had discussed till the 37. Okay, good evening Akhil. We had discussed till the 32nd question. Okay, now today we will begin with the 33rd question. Okay, 33rd question says, why is immune system essential for our health? Okay, I'm reading out the question aloud, and if you are not even having your books, then also you are required to answer. All right, so the question says, why is immune system essential for our health? Quickly respond. Priyansh, Kovid, Vaibhav, Akhil, Devansh, Divyansh and Abhishek, all of you quickly answer, quickly, without any further delay. A very classic question, nothing twisted, isn't it? Quickly answer. Why is immune system essential for our health? Quickly. Quickly, without any further delay, respond. Yes. Good, good. So you are required to answer like that the immune system acts as a barrier. Okay, this way you should answer. All right, so the immune system, it acts. Good, good, very good. So you are required to answer like yes, it protects our body. Good, very good. It protects our body from foreign invasions. Okay, from invasion by foreign particles, foreign agents which can harm our body, which can cause diseases, isn't it? So this immune system acts as a barrier. All right. Yes, it kills our pathogen, helps to recover from diseases. Good, correct, correct. All of you have answered correctly. Very good. Okay, now the next question says, what precautions will you take to justify that prevention is better than cure? A very, very good question and also a very important question. All right, they are saying that prevention is better than cure. So what? Maintaining hygienic conditions. Very good. So first, balanced diet, vaccination. Right, good. So before you start with the main body of the answer, write an introductory line. All right, that prevention is better than cure. This means that preventing or protecting from a disease, okay, is better than getting treated for a disease, isn't it? This is what it means. Prevention is better than cure. What is it meaning? That keeping idea of your surrounding, be more specific. COVID, try to be more specific. It's more a generalized statement. Be more specific. All right, so prevention is basically to before actual disease occurs, it is preventing means to protect, isn't it? Then getting treated. So what can you do? You can simply the first thing is maintaining hygienic conditions, maintaining yes, awareness of the disease is fine, but awareness is it is not like one of the priority things prevention includes is hygienic conditions, having good diet, exercise, then vaccination, etc. And like if you talk about the present pandemic which is prevalent, so you can write that how help good conditions, for example, washing hands, covering your mouth while sneezing, while coughing, isn't it? And mask, etc. All of this is what? It's simply prevention, isn't it? And every now and then you will see saying that, okay, fine, awareness about disease is fine, good. So awareness can be there. No, Devansh, there is no buffering. There is no buffering because on my side it's full. The network is very good. Others check. I don't think there is any type of buffering. Is it? Anybody else is facing buffering issue? I don't think that there is any buffering. Anybody else? Bring it now. Next. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So, why do some children fall ill more frequently than others living in the same locality? This also we have, I think I have discussed this. So why? Because some children or some individuals, they have a very weak immune system. They have very weak immune system, as a result of which they become more prone to diseases. Alright, you will simply write it like this, that when people or individuals or children who have low immunity, yes, also you can include this point, maybe due to so many reasons like not getting proper diet. Okay, so you need to write it like that, because the immunity is weak, therefore as a result of this the person becomes more prone. Okay, you will write like this, line should be there, more prone to diseases. Okay, you will write it like this, that because immunity is weak, which means that the barrier which protects the individual is not there, or is weak, as a result of which the individual becomes more prone to diseases. Alright, okay. Now, the next question says, why are antibiotics not effective for viral diseases? Alright, the next question says, why are antibiotics not effective for viral diseases? Quickly, this question I don't know how many times you people have answered. We have discussed this so many times, isn't it? It was also asked probably in your test. So by now you should have become master of this answer, isn't it? So what are they saying? Yes. Good, very good answer, Priyansh. This answer is very good. Anybody else? Quickly add. Devansh, quickly add some points. Devyansh, quickly add more points to this answer. This answer is very good. Any points you feel like you can add? So Priyansh has given that this is because viruses use host cells to perform their activities. So antiviral drugs, they work different to antibiotics by interfering with the viral enzymes instead. Others, quickly, very complete answer though. The answer is complete. Still, anybody would like to add something? Anybody would like to add any point to this? COVID, you want to add something? Okay. So, you know that antibiotics, they work differently. Viruses, they basically hijack the cell, hijack the host cell, and use the host cell machinery to perform their activities, isn't it? And so antibiotics cannot work by this in this way. Okay, antibiotics are not effective, and so antiviral drugs, they work differently, isn't it? Good. Now the next question says, okay, becoming exposed to or infected with an infectious microbe does not necessarily mean developing noticeable disease. Explain. I'll read out the question once again. Listen to this question very carefully. Okay, becoming exposed to or infected with an infectious microbe does not necessarily mean developing noticeable disease. Okay, what is it saying? I'll also try to translate it for you. It says that कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि इन्फेक्शियस माइक्रोब तो आपके अंदर चला गया है, बट आप, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप में वो डिजीज के सिम्टम्स आएंगे ही आएंगे. ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट दे आर ट्राइंग. हाउ, कैसे होता है ये? क्विक. ओके, Priyansh has answered, our body have enters, these cells become active and they kill the microbe. Fine, good. The immune cells, good. Okay. Now there are Priyansh, your answer is very good. It's almost like a complete answer, you can say. Just you can write this thing, but I'll just add something to you. Okay, now see what happens. Every microbe, every pathogen has a particular incubation period. Okay, incubation period मतलब क्या होता है? जिस वक्त वो जो पैथोजन है, ठीक है, वो आपके बॉडी में एंटर तो हुआ है, लेकिन उसको अभी एक्टिव होना है. ठीक है, so there is this a very short incubation period during which the person actually remains asymptomatic. Asymptomatic means symptoms नहीं हैं, symptoms दिख नहीं रहे हैं. ठीक है, and after that duration is over, if the pathogen has been killed, then so there will be no disease. But if the pathogen is not killed, then after that duration symptoms begin to appear. Now if you are reading newspapers and all, you will see a lot of researches being done presently in this related to corona studies. ठीक है, all over world globally बहुत studies हो रही हैं. कुछ studies ये कह rही हैं, okay, they are saying that the pathogen, all right, if the pathogen has entered in your body and you are asymptomatic, okay, so you may be asymptomatic but you can become a carrier. Carrier मतलब आप में वो symptoms नहीं आ रहे हैं, बट आप वो symptoms आप किसी और को ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं. You are actually acting as a carrier. Alright, there is another group of studies जो मैं बता रही हूँ, आपको आंसर में इंक्लूड नहीं करना है. ठीक है, this is just to give you an example कि कैसे होता है ये. Alright, you will include that, you can include that part where I am talking about this incubation period where the pathogen actually does not show any symptom. If within that duration the pathogen gets killed by the antibodies or the immune cells, then there will be no disease. But if the pathogen is not killed, then after that time the pathogen begins to show symptoms. Alright, you can include, if you, otherwise the answer which you have given, Priyansh, is what I can say as fine. It's fine, it's complete. Okay, nothing, no need to, just because I felt like you to know this thing. ठीक है, आपको जानना जरूरी है. A lot of things I might say which you do not require to write it in your examination paper, but just for your knowledge, आपको जानने के लिए. ठीक है, so this was one group of studies. All right, and another group of studies, they say that if the person is not showing symptoms, then he or she cannot act as a source of infection. All right. So there's a lot of discrepancy regarding how they can be. Another group of studies said that children, okay, children below the age of 5, they are acting more carriers, okay, because their immune system is very strong. Children below the age of 5 have a better immune system as compared to adults, and as a result of which they are acting more as carriers. So this is what is the constant battle, okay, there's a constant strife between the immune system and the virus. So whoever wins, the entire scenario will shift in that direction. If the immune system wins, you will not get any symptoms. If the immune system doesn't win, if the virus wins, then obviously symptoms will appear. All right. So this is what happens. Okay. Now, the next question says, give any 4 factors necessary for a healthy person. Okay. You can just quickly give the factors. Nothing to discuss in this question. Quickly, which give any 4 factors necessary for a healthy person. हेल्दी पर्सन के लिए कौन से 4 कोई फैक्टर्स बताओ जल्दी से. ओके, सी यू कैन सिंपली राइट इट लाइक पर्सनल फैक्टर्स, है ना, हेल्थ, बैलेंस डाइट, न्यूट्रिशन एक्सेट्रा. कम्युनिटी फैक्टर्स भी आप लिख सकते हैं, है ना, बहुत चीजें इसमें आ सकती हैं. A lot of things can come into this. Okay, now the last question, okay, why is AIDS? AIDS, you know, yes, physical, everything, physical health, everything is you can include in this. Why is AIDS considered to be a syndrome and not a disease? A good question, okay. They are asking you, why is AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome caused by the HIV virus, why it is said to be a syndrome and not a disease? Quickly, then we begin with the next chapter. Okay, once we are through with this, we have discussed all the questions of the exemplar book. Now we will begin the next chapter. Okay, quickly answer. Why not simply say acquired immunodeficiency disease? Why do we say acquired immunodeficiency syndrome? Quickly, what is the difference between a syndrome and a disease? Quickly. Yes, AIDS is a set of symptoms caused by the HIV virus. Fine. Okay. No, this is what you have written is fine. You have to differentiate between a disease and a syndrome. Okay, the question is asking you कि syndrome जो term है, ठीक है, और disease जो term है. Why not simply say as a disease? Why have we started using syndrome for a very few diseases? ठीक है, syndrome जब हम ये यूज करते हैं वो एक स्टेप और आगे होता है. Quickly, जल्दी जल्दी बताओ, quickly. Yes. Okay. quickly, this question I want from all of you, quickly. Kovid, Divyansh, Devansh, everybody, please quickly respond to this question. You people are not answering all the questions, but this is the last question. It's an important one. Okay, so quickly answer for this one. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. See, Priyansh, you are correct that. Okay. So, what happens in a disease? There is a, like you have answered it correctly, that there is a specific cause and there is specific symptoms and a specific, like any disease has a particular, as we, if you remember, we had done this thing that there is a specific target tissue or organ, isn't it? We had discussed this thing that there is specific organ, tissue, manifestation, which is basically the target organ or the system which is being affected by a particular disease. So there is a particular target, but certain diseases, they have no specific cause, alright, and for example, when you don't know the specific cause, alright, and when you don't know that which systems of the body are being affected, ठीक है? जैसे कि HIV से सिर्फ और सिर्फ इम्यून सिस्टम हार्म नहीं होता है, इम्यून सिस्टम हार्म होता है इसकी वजह से बॉडी में, so it is actually this virus, it sets a chain of reactions, है ना? एक के बाद एक इन्फेक्शन हो, कभी कभी लूज मोशन, कभी फीवर, कभी कफ, कभी कुछ, तो the person keeps on getting infections and he becomes a like बहुत सारे symptoms होने लगते हैं, बहुत सारे diseases cumulatively affect करने लगते हैं, alright? That is when you start saying it as a syndrome and not a disease. So syndrome is a much more, let's say, at a higher degree, ठीक है? And it is a group of symptoms, correct? You are correct in this, and at times we are not like acquainted with actually what causes it or what are right. We cannot delimit the symptoms, ठीक है? Symptoms जो होते हैं इसके, हम उसको delimit नहीं कर सकते कि हाँ बस इतना maybe. That is when we say it to be a syndrome, right? Clear हुआ? Clear हुआ, is it? समझ में आया है? It's a bit more complicated than a simply saying a disease, isn't it? Is it clear? Devansh, Divyansh, quickly, is this clear? Quickly let me know, is this clear? Priyansh, quickly. Okay, clear? Fine, good. So now we are through with the chapter why do we fall ill, ठीक है? Now we will move to the next chapter, alright? Natural resources, alright? Fine. So today we will not like बहुत डिटेल में हम लोग नहीं डिस्कस करेंगे, जस्ट एन इंट्रोडक्टरी वन, ठीक है. बहुत जनरलाइज डिस्कशन आज करेंगे. जब हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में व्हेन वी विल मीट वी विल डिस्कस टॉपिक सब टॉपिक वाइज, ठीक है. सो natural resources. क्या होता है resources? First of all, you need to understand this term resources. Resources जो होती हैं हम बहुत differently use करते हैं. We use natural resources. There is man-made resources. There is human resources. है ना, बहुत. What is this term resources? Quickly. What is this term resources? Quickly. क्या होता है इसका मतलब? Generalized meaning, nothing very scientific, nothing very specific, okay? Because this is a generalized discussion. Quickly. What? Okay. Quickly. Anybody else? Quickly add some points. So what we, isn't it? ठीक है? Okay. Now, this is such a